That sounds good. All right, so we are live. Welcome. My name is the Fallen Sanctum, and we'll be conducting a series of mid-season interviews with team captains and representative players from their respective teams in Eternal Esports League. I want to check in with the players and captains, how they're doing this season, how they feel they're doing, the upcoming playoff race, and a bunch of things. And of course, if you know me, you know my first guest had to be Mr. Magic, my old competitive duo AD carry. So here he is, the representative for DH Dark.
Hey,
And I've got
glad to
a.
be here.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you, buddy. All right, so I've got a list of questions, and then we'll enter the free fall if there's any more comment or talking that needs to be done. Shouldn't be too long. Um, I'm not Travis Gafford, not a professional, but I tried to make a nice little list. We're not gonna go too in depth on some like secret stuff, so you don't have to reveal any like secret sauce you guys have been planning and stuff. Just mainly some generic questions about the league, the roster, etc. So let's just get started. You good to go?
Yeah, sounds good. Fired up.
All right. So my first question for this mid-season interview: how has it felt being with this new roster? Because you come from DH Blossom, who kind of nosedived into the ground in playoffs, and yeah, it kind of just ended there.
Yep. En fait, ça a été quand même assez spécial de repartir avec une nouvelle team, mais en même temps, j'avais des teammates avec qui j'avais déjà joué, donc c'était quand même cool. On a une synergie qui est assez naturelle, je te dirais. On manque un peu de pratique, mais on commence à pick up tranquillement pas vite avec les semaines qui s'en viennent, puis on voit qu'on est en train de builder de quoi de plus solide.
Okay, awesome.
C'est une team qui a une bonne vibe, là. C'est jamais très stressant, puis on vibe en jouant.
Okay, perfect. All right. What are some things you like and dislike about your current team?
Euh, je te dirais qu'on pratique pas assez. Ça, c'est le point négatif, parce que je vois qu'on a beaucoup de potentiel. Mais les choses que j'aime, écoute, chaque game est différente.
Mhm.
Euh, on est capable de jouer différentes stratégies, on est capable de mettre nos strong points à plein d'endroits, on est assez polyvalent. Puis, écoute, on a un bon shot caller, on est capable de jouer weak side, on n'a pas trop d'ego. Puis, moi, je pense que c'est ça le secret pour une team qui est capable de bien fonctionner.
Nice. It's kind of funny seeing Johnny go from I have to carry this game to I'm gonna let everyone else carry to I'm just gonna run it down this game. It's like Johnny just rolls the dice and be like, what do we get today? Ah shit, man, I have to go zero
Yep.
ten in lane. Fuck me, man.
And then he's still useful, and we still win the game with him. So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
he
No,
does he does everything.
it's great to have a versatile top laner because some people can like only play weak side, some people can only play carries, and some people are like it's a dice roll to see if they even show up to the game. Like in like good shape, right? But Johnny, especially he hit like diamond this season or something because he stopped playing AD carry. And
Yep.
finally, AD carry weak roll. Woo! Finally gets his diamond border. Not gonna get denied.
Yep.
All
Il
right.
est vraiment sur un step-up en ce moment. Là. Ça fait. En fait, il avait pick Emerald 2, je pense, last season. Fait qu'il a pick de une full division en une saison. Fait que c'est quand même huge. Là. Tu vois qu'il est sur une bonne progression puis qu'il continue à apprendre puis à bien performer.
Yeah, I'd seen he had played like almost like 400 or 500 solo queue games. Something like, man, what are you doing? It's like 6 in the morning, man, bro. I'm like on a 7 loss streak. Trust, I go to bed when I win a game. It's like
Yep.
that's just
That's
kind of
pretty
crazy,
much it.
but it's cool to see the dedication from players like actually playing. Because one of the complaints I had when we were on Blossom is it felt like outside of like Tuesdays or whatever, I never saw anyone online except you. So it's like no one wanted to play League of Legends. It's like no, bro, we're playing Among Us. It's like but put on a League of Legends team. Can we
Yep.
play League, please? No, fuck you. You suck. It's like alrighty. There's the good, the bad, the ugly. You guys in the standings. It hasn't been so pretty from the start. I think there was a good a good head start, right? But then there was a bit of a free fall, and now you guys are kind of like restabilizing with the past few wins. Let's talk about like do you have an inkling of knowledge to what happened? Because
Euh,
coming out the gate, you guys looked really good, and then I don't know, you fell off a cliff, and then you hit a
I
trampoline,
mean,
and you're like you're coming back up.
one of the things that's pretty good with this league is that the teams are very balanced. So you see like teams that are bottom ranking right now beat the number one team. Uh, we can get beat by anyone. We can beat anyone. I think this is what make this league and this season pretty interesting. So we just have to keep it up. We had some rough matches against like the favorites, Void. But other than that, I think if we put our mind to work and we keep practicing, playoffs can be anyone's.
Okay. All right. So, given you guys are like about in the middle of the pack for the standings, right? The race to playoff is top six, right, out of 8 teams. I think it's like DME and what is it? DME and Chaos Fury are the seventh and eighth currently, or whatever. So,
Yep.
how do you guys feel about your current placement in the current standings? You feel you guys have a good shot at making the playoffs race?
We still have to face the last team in the ranking. That's Chaos right now. So seeing what happened in the previous weeks, we feel pretty confident. But then again, like anything can happen. So I say we can climb the rankings still. We aim to climb the rankings, but like anything can happen because this league is so balanced and a lot of teams are very even.
Okay, awesome. Alrighty, how do you feel comfortable in this meta given your picks as an AD carry? Guys, you're known as a Jin one trick. It's never left open. When it is it a
Yep, that's
priority
it.
for the team? For like you to
Uh,
instantly get it, like unless you guys are not blue side or something. Um,
I'm, I mean, I didn't play it a lot because it was always banned,
mhm.
and that was kind of to be expected. Like we always see like the Mundo, Udyr, and
Mundo,
Jinban.
yeah.
Yeah, so those are the three bans that are always against us. Um, but you know, I've been practicing some picks. I can adapt my play style. I don't mind being weak side. You saw in the last BO that I played a lot of different stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind
Yeah,
of
it's
went out
cool.
pretty great.
Yeah, the core game was nice.
Yeah, the
Um,
core key.
But if ever say like the Jin is left open, is it a priority for like example you guys are blue side game one, they forgot to ban the Jin or whatever? Is it a priority to get it off the table or
Not really, because I know how to play against it, and it's not really that strong in the meta. It's good if I want to play more of a utility game, like having more setup, getting vision with traps, long distance
okay?
damage, but like it's not the best ADC right now, and it's not a secret to anyone that I will play something else.
Yeah, given your support sometimes is on a little bit of a short leash with his crazy picks and his aggressive playstyle. I imagine a champion with only 4 bullets sometimes it's like, yo, bro, come on, reload already, tabarnak, kill the motherfucker.
Yep, sometimes I
Yeah,
need a
it's
few
like
more in the chamber.
yeah, it's like I flash ignited for you, bro. Can you not shoot, bro? Man, I'm dropping all my bullets. Alrighty. Do you have any complaints about how the first season of the Eternals League is being run? I've heard some witty banter about some people not being too happy about this weird fearless, because some games literally feel like game one and game two sometimes feel like it's the same game just on different sides. Because you can pick Vi and then they can pick Vi and then Vi is gone. It's not like Vi is picked game one like in regular competitive and then she's just gone. So do you feel like did you have any complaints regarding this first season, since it's just like it's 7 best of 1s, right? It says 7 best of 1s, soft fearless into top 6 playoff race. Any
It's best of threes,
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
you
Sorry.
always
Yeah,
play
yeah.
at least 2 games. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. And then I think it will be more interesting once you reach like the semifinals where it's best of 5. Um, the thing is with Soft Fearless, it's more forgiving for the one tricks. It has less draft impact, if I can say it
Yeah,
that
yeah.
way. So one bad draft will not affect that much your whole BO tree. So it's a little bit more forgiving, and a lot of players are kind of new to the fearless stuff. So I think it's a good start, and we'll see in season 2 if it's still the same thing or if we go to hard fearless.
Oh yeah, because competitively speaking, it's like the first year that all regions, all like major regions, are actually playing fearless instead of just it's Zeri Lulu, Aphelios, Renata every fucking game. It's like, all right,
Yep.
yeah, we love this meta the same 480 carries
And I
for the
think it's
entire
it's
year.
it's something that the game needed because it's a game that's been running for 15 years, so
Yeah,
you need to
that
keep the strategy, the meta moving, and I think fearless is a great way to achieve that.
especially with the fact that like 90% of competitive games are just lane swaps anyways, not at like your guys' fucking tournament brackets or whatever, but any of the major regions, it's like, oh, we want to watch the top laners beat the shit out of each other. Nah, bro, they're not laning for the first 7 minutes. What do you mean?
Yep, they're not laning, and you just send 4 people dying bots.
Yeah.
So
Yep, it's like you die, I'll teleport back, die again. It's like, you know what? I got like 100 XP worth.
yep.
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. All right. Based on the games you've played so far this season, where would, if you guys were to pick where you put yourself in the standings, where would you put yourself? Like, do you see yourself in the current place you are, or do you think you should be maybe a bit higher, a bit lower, etc.? Like, give me your
I
thoughts
think
on.
I think we can be a little bit higher than our current ranking. We've had some tough matches. We beat the number 2 seeded team last week.
Yeah, the JC fan club.
Um,
That was a
yeah,
clutch
exactly.
reverse sweep
But
because
but like I said, the ranking is kind of hard to determine because all the top teams are pretty even and anyone can win in the finals.
okay, okay, awesome.
So
That's
I
yeah,
I think we deserve a little bit more than what we're at now, but
because you guys
it is what it is,
are
and
you
we
guys
had some bad
are
matches.
you guys are like 3-2.
We are 2-2 right
Oh
now.
yeah, 2-2. Okay, okay. All right, yeah, my bad because mid season. My All right. Last but not least, it's like a free question slot. Do you have anything you want to say? Anything you want to talk about? Just League of Legends wise, not League of Legends wise. How you been like? I guess evolving as a player from someone who mainly only played Jin to someone who's finally learning to have different picks. Given that like you said it yourself, Jin's not really good in the format. So even if it's left open, it's not really like oh shit, Varus insta lock. Like is there something you
Yeah,
want to say
I
about
mean,
yourself or something to
r-
wrap this up?
right now I'm just grinding games right now, trying to get my masters back. It's been a hard journey, but I'm confident I can get it this season.
Okay, awesome. All right, well that wraps up the list of questions that I had. Did you have anything else you wanted to add, say, or because I'm throwing this up on YouTube probably in a few days.
No, I mean, thanks for casting our series, and it's always nice speaking with you.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, well, thanks for letting me give you an interview. We'll probably be scheduling one at the end of the main season before the playoffs race. Well, not before the playoffs race, but like before playoffs start or whatever, just to kind of get like I guess a recap and a summary of if things have gotten better and stuff. So similar style questions, but more geared towards how the whole like season's been and stuff. So keep an eye out for my notification on that. But other than that, thanks for joining me tonight. It wasn't too long, right?
That was perfect. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. All right. You have a good one, Mr. Magic. Good luck
Thanks.
in your game this weekend.
See ya.
See ya.